At home in Iowa, at work for you.
We're talking UNI track and field with head coach Dave Paulsen as we're just a couple weeks away from the Missouri Valley Conference Championships. And coach, I know the month of April has been quite challenging as far as weekend track meets, trying to get out and find some steady competition, but you get your kids in a position to do as best they can. How do you see the team progressing so far?
Yeah, so far it's going pretty well. We've had some schedule changes with the weather that we had to deal with a little bit, but that's kind of every team in the Midwest. So I can't control that. All you can do is control how you respond to the situation, and the team has done a really good job. And looking forward to the last couple of weeks to see how much better we can be, because I don't think we've quite seen what we're capable of quite yet.
You have quite a few different events where you've got quite a bit of depth. Looking at the women's throwing events, you have McKenna Wilson, a transfer that's in for a graduate year, and she's putting up some personal best numbers and impactful in a number of events.
Yeah, McKenna's a multi-event thrower for us. I mean, she's ranked number 1 in the hammer throw, top 3 in the shot put, and also right up there in the discus. And so with her, and then you had Katie Fair, who's number 1 ranked in the shot put. Both those women are ranked in the top 25 nationally, McKenna in the hammer and Katie in the shot put. And then you throw in Mari Shavers, who is top 4 all time in school history in the hammer throw. We have 1-2 punch there in the hammer. And then you have Sarah Bird in the shot put as well. That gives us kind of a 3-headed attack on that one. So the women's throws definitely is kind of the anchor for our women's team, as they're going to be expected to pull in a lot of points for us.
They'll be looking to grab a couple conference titles as well. Jack Sumner's a guy in the hurdles, has an indoor title under his belt, but going to the outdoors, looking at the 110 hurdles for him, another event he does very well in.
Yeah, he's terrific there, and I think the best thing about him this year so far has been his consistency, and so he's been putting up marks all within 1 to 2 tenths of each other. And when you stack those events in there, consistent week in, week out, that means the big one's coming. And I think hopefully this week as a Drake Relays, he's got a chance to run, get some really good competition, and put a big time out there. And he also is ranked number 1 in the Valley in the long jump. So another guy that's a multi-event person who can find a way to get it done for us in a couple different areas.
Yeah, Paige Kisley also in the 100 hurdles on the women's side. Coach, you get outdoors, you get the 400 hurdles, an event you only get in the outdoors, and a couple men, a couple women, both will look to compete in the Valley.
Yeah, those are events that we rely on over the years. On the men's side, we've got Bill Mukhtar and Isaac Vasquez ranked in the top 8. On the women's side, Darcy Wiseman and Anna Winterroad are sitting in the top 8 for scoring position there. So another event we don't really see inside at all, and so it's good to get that out there. It's an event that we rely on quite a bit.
Talk a lot about the long jumps the last time we sat down, but the high jump as well. Another event, both a man and a woman that will go and have an opportunity to put up some points at the conference meet.
Yeah, Riley Todd is a defending outdoor champion, and so have her in the mix there is terrific. Her consistency and just like the experience she's had now being at the regional championships gives her a big boost of confidence heading in. And then on the men's side, Carter Morton, who is a do-it-all kind of guy for us, decathlon, long jump, triple jump, pole vault, high jump. I mean, he does it all. And so it's going to be fun to see what we end up doing with him at the conference meet, but have to have those points coming from every area if you're going to have a shot to win a title.
All right, Coach Paulsen getting the UNI Panthers ready for the MVC Championships as they get the track ready for another beautiful week of practice here at the University of Northern Iowa. More UNI track and field talk right after this.